Diamonds are not the best girl's friends, but shoes are.
Hello guys, welcome to this channel. In this video we're going to review a shoe brand that I just recently found out, which is Wittner. So we're just going to look into the history of the brand and find out. The best way of doing so is to go to their website. I'm located in Australia, so I'm going to wittner.com.au
And see what they are about.
So I'm going to read what's written on their website to give you an idea. So they say for over 106 years, Wittner shoes have been leading the Australian footwear industry. So it is an Australian company that's been doing shoes for more than a decade. I was about to say decade, but it's century. More than a century.
Yes, century. Always standing for exceptional quality, all-day comfort and premium leather. It is no surprise that customers have to come to love our product and buy our shoes year after year. At Wittner, we're known for our finest quality leathers and feel luxurious and offer endless comfort. We always source best raw materials from around the world that you can trust that the shoes you buy are made to last.
So the goal is to offer good quality. They do have ankle boots, heels, flats, long boots, sandals, and corporate. Or they divided also the corporate. They also do handbags, keyrings, like some access, and they don't do male shoes. So and you can see here they have bridal collection. So if you're organizing a wedding, you can also look into the range of shoes. The price ranges from 100. In average, they normally it is normally 180 to 250, so that range. But there are some other options from 100, so I will put in from 100 to 350. That's not very cheap, but also it's not very expensive, so it's not like luxury. But the perfect client is first of all, it's a female because they're selling female shoes only. Someone who work in office. They design the shoes are very classic. Like if I'm working in the corporate, I would recommend them to shop at Wittner. But also find some strapless heels that they have. But mainly I think they aiming at corporate who has steady income because the price is quite mid-range, not very cheap, and they do make from leather, which is long-lasting. So someone who walks a lot, I would say, and comfortable. Okay, so and the fun part is I'm going to review the shoes. So since I found out about them, I got a total of 6 pairs, ranging from flats, heels, and loafers. I didn't have any boots because season I was shopping, I didn't really need boots. One thing I like about Wittner is, as you can see, it has 2 different colors of the boxes. So it's altered to the size of the shoe. So see, this is smaller, this is bigger, and also the color. So darker shoes are put in a darker box, lighter shoes are put in a lighter box, like over here. In each of the box, they're gonna put the product care instruction as here in this box, and I'm going to read it. So product care.
So it says, we love leather. Beautiful high quality leather has been the Wittner signature for many years. They claiming that their leather are natural, full and semi-aniline and top grain. Soft and breathable, this material will age naturally over time. Color and texture will fade and change, reflecting the true beauty of real leather. We use expensive and delicate leathers to create a level experience unique to our products. Only the best is good enough for us, and of course you. This is real snakeskin or printed leather. We only use farm snakeskin, which is not from protected or endangered species, and is checked by Australian customs before entering Australia. It is an expensive and fragile material that needs to be treated carefully with a little extra love. So in leather care, store your shoes in a dry ventilated place to let the leather breathe. Regularly apply Wittner waterproofer unless stated otherwise to help the color last longer. So the color will fade in time. So in leather care, store your shoes in a dry ventilated place to let the leather breathe. Regularly apply Wittner waterproofer unless stated otherwise to help the color last longer. So
the color will fade in time.
Clean your shoes is Wittner neutral leather moisturizing cream.
They recommend you to buy the moisturizing cream. So we're going to open each one, and this is the first one I got. So it's nude flats, and I would say it looks really cute, and I like the white button or whatever it's called. So and they also, what I like is they put the photo of the shoes in here. Well, majority of the shoe brands do that, but not all of them. See brand here, website, description of the shoe, and this one, well, I do believe for ventilation, and also it's easier to pull out when you put on top of each other. You just, I don't know, take it. So, but I also got the same design, so also flats, but black color, and as I told you, black shoes put in a black box to represent the color, which is I found it's very cute. So another box is this one, and this one is one of my favorites purchases from Wittner. I already wore it, so this is the flats that I've got from, and they're so cute. Normally flats looks very casual and not something to wear for a special occasion, but because of the design of these shoes, I found that they can be worn with some cocktail dresses because of the design. So it has pointy top, and I like these straps. It looks very amazing. So with the Wittner shoes, I noticed that there are some wrinkle marks on the shoes, as you can see here, which is fine, I guess. Wouldn't really want to see those marks. So I really like this, and this is one of my favorite purchases from Wittner, and at the moment I can see they still have this pair available, so if you want to grab this one, you can definitely grab it. So have a look at it. It's so nice. I love it. First of all is design. As you can see, this detailing makes it look so fashionable and so chic. I really love it, and also the fact that it's a strap here, so it's not closed shoes, and that allows your feet to breathe. Because I'm normally wearing flats, I do wear it quite often, and because it's not very closed shoes, it lets my feet breathe. So if it's closed, sometimes it smells, it's kept inside, the moisture is inside, and everything is inside. Because it's open, it let it breathe. I definitely recommend this pair, and I can see it's still available on Wittner, so go and grab it quickly. I think it's must-have shoes. Probably I'll get another pair. So another black box. It's a black loafer. So you call this type of shoes loafers. I really like these shoes. The finishing is very, like, let's say, shiny, very shiny finishing, and very nice to touch, and it has this small detailing that looks very nice. Like it does make my feet look a little bit big. These shoes will make the look more masculine, I guess, and I would normally wear this with a pant. With Wittner, I do really like the work on designs, and it makes so classic and so fashionable and kills. Same with the black shoes, it has very nice finishing, like very shiny. I do like this finishing. Some people don't, some people do. And I always wanted to have nude heels, so I've got this pair, and it has this strap, so which holds your feet. So in the box they give you this thing, I don't know what it's called, to replace when, I'm not sure, that's called the heel, and this is the heel button, so they give us a spare one, and it's really cute. Look at this finishing. And the last one I've got is the biggest box, is the strap heels. If you look at the range, they do have a lot of strap heels, and just a difference in straps, sizes, in the color. So I've got this one, a heel is thicker. This looks very nice. And as a recommendation was the strap heels, because it's not a closed shoe, so it's only strapped here and here. I would recommend to go one size smaller, because if it's too loose, it's just gonna dangle, like your feet is gonna. I normally wear 38, and the majority of the shoes are 38, but this one is 37, and I do believe that wet leather also has a feature to stretch, so it might stretch a little bit during the wear. And I like the fact that these decals are written in here, so you can see upper material in all leather, and it says made in China. And one thing also is the accessory. I don't see them have any sort of accessories for shoes anymore, so at that time I was thinking it was the last one. So they have these straps that you put on, so you're wearing your black shoes and you put the straps on to create another design. So I normally call it a coat for your shoes, so decorative coat, so make it looks of a different design. One point I want to warn about the Wittner shoes is they have a tendency to wrinkle. For example, these black loafers I have, if you look closer, you know, when you put in the shoes there will be a crease in here. So if you look closer you can see that there is a little bit of crease in the shoe. I'm not sure if you can see that over here. There is the crease just over here. So when you wear it or when you move, you can see that, you know, this move it, your feet is moving over here and it's normally bent here, and it creates a wrinkle, which is not what I really want to have on my shoes. I'm not sure if you can see because of the light. Let me turn off the light. So I turn off the lights, the LED lights, so I'm trying to film. So yes, you can see, if you can see, there is like a wrinkle over here. To turn back the lights. What I've got is this things to put inside. So it's got deformed or a little bit already. Can't say it's very comfortable. Does hurt a little bit at the beginning, but then it softened. So it's a shoe shield. So I've got the shoe shield and I put it inside there. This shoe shield normally designed for sneakers to prevent the wrinkles. Normally sneakers are wider over. It does help to prevent the wrinkles, but also remember that it might be a little bit too hard in here and hard to put the shoe inside. So there might be a little bit of discomfort, but it's not a big deal for me now because I'm used to it, and also it appears on my flats over here. It's a leather. I do believe it will deform a little bit as natural to leather. Right, so we'll look into delivery options. Right, so this is Australian brand, so definitely they do ship in Australia. Let's see at them. They do also international shipping. So Asia Pacific, US, Canada, Middle East, and rest of the world, and New Zealand as well. So people from New Zealand, hi. You can also buy from Wittner and be fashionable. When I shop for online products, I normally read the return policy. Well, a good thing about Wittner is they do have physical stores, but in case you order online and with online it's like 50-50, you cannot try it, I do read the return policy. You can return within 30 days of purchase. Normally for me, when I read return policy, if they give us a long period, it means that they confident about the quality. They accept the returns within 30 days, even for sale products. Well, it has to be unworn and in a good condition, so you cannot buy a shoe and wear it for 30 days and then return it. And of course you need to keep the receipt. So with the returns, it does say like customer has to pay the return fee, the shipping fee back to the store. But I live in Australia, I can just bring the shoe to the store and probably get a refund. But if you want to exchange your item with a replacement, they can send a replacement with no cost. This is the end of the video. This is my impression of Wittner shoes, and I'm quite impressed of the quality. I do really like the quality and I would recommend you to try it out. But with the price range, I have to be more selective, so I cannot just click, shop and buy. They do very good job on designs and very classic designs, so I give it a plus. Yes, so it's good for everyday wear because they're doing from quality material and you can feel the quality of the shoes. I would recommend to buy the shoes, but also take some notes that I've mentioned about the material getting wrinkles, so that's what you should be considering. And also, as I mentioned, because it's a leather, if you put under a lot of sun exposure or light exposure, it might lose the color. So just two things you need to note down. So wrinkles and a possible color change. People have normally a lot of shoes, like I do have a lot of shoes. I don't wear them every day, so it's not very likely to them to fade that quick unless I'm going to wear it every day. Alright, so if you like this video and you have tried the Wittner shoes before, please let me know in the comments what you think about the brand, whether you love it and whether you hate it. Please like this video and subscribe to my social media links down in the description below, and see you next time.